Hello YouTube, my name is Keejchen and this is a new game called Vambrace Cold Soul. I have been given a key to this game by the studio called Head Up, and they have a little bit of a description here that goes with the game, and I think it's well written, so I'll read it out loud. Vambrace Cold Soul is a strategic roguelike adventure set in a beautifully illustrated anime universe. Imagine a narrative-driven love letter to Faster Than Light and Darkest Dungeon, and you are close. It's made for players who enjoy replayable dungeon crawlers and story-rich games in general. Be prepared, Vambrace is not a walk in the park. Its intense challenge rewards players who assemble the right teams and outfits them well for the expeditions. So they're name dropping all the good games, and it does look, it's a beautiful game, I have to say, so far, and the footage that I've seen looks really cool. I've just opened it, so I have no idea what we're going into other than the descriptions that you just read. I've seen some footage, but very little. And we'll dive right into it. And Faster Than Light. Awesome game. You know my Darkest Dungeon. I know I quit my Darkest Dungeon campaign, but how much do I love Darkest Dungeon? 92 episodes. That's how much I love Darkest Dungeons. 92 episodes. Private Biggs. This guy here. Alright, this is the place I told you guys about. And it wants me to click E. What is E? Oh, I can click here. Okay, Private Veg. Looks like the spooks got here first. Was it really worth leaving our regular path to come all the way out here? We're not patrolling today. Besides, if we don't find more supplies soon, we'll be in trouble. Do you have a better suggestion? I'm not the one that will have to tell Celeste we came back empty-handed. I'm betting that's the lady on the front screen. Here we are. No, this is Sarge. Shut your pie holes! I don't know how to do a girl accent, so we'll have to live with Sarge here speaking like a man, despite who knows what's lurking about up here. Just look around and see if you can find anything useful. Check out the tutorial graphic above and move out. Your character can move left and right on the field. The command box on the bottom left displays your interactive options with the environment around you. So let's start here, alright. The command box on the bottom right displays the inventory, bio, codex, and map options. The inventory displays the items your team is carrying. The map displays your current location, destination, and field encounters. The bio displays your team members' stats, skill status effects, and equipped relics. Alright, that's it. How do we walk around here? I can click A and D to walk back and forth. This is reminding me of Darkest Dungeon. We have a team of 3. Can I interact with this thing? No. See, okay, every time I go here, it saves the game. So this is maybe a save game thing. And we have 3 characters with Sarge, Private Veg, and Biggs. Can we... let's examine. This is the bio. Learn more about your team members' stats, skills. Yes, okay. And we get health and vigor. Sword indicates combat and represents the character's prowess at fighting. We have lockpick for sleight. Ability to scavenge, okay. Stars decrease merchantry. Is that a word? And represents the character's ability to negotiate with merchants. Eye is awareness and represents ability to spot traps. With the highest ratings, you just want one high person with that. And then we have Overwatch, represents the character's ability to care for the party while camping. Alright. Combat skills can be performed while fighting. Normal skills are your character's default abilities. The Flourish skill can only be used once it's been charged with Flourish points. Okay. This section displays your party's equipment. You can check the value and benefit of relics. Formation button to change again, like we have a furry here. You may need to dismiss a party member to recruit a new converts. Alright. So let's have a look at it. We have bio of Biggs here. Interesting. Pray. Heal yourself for 4 health and receive inspired status for 1 combat For +1 combat for 2 turns. Okay, and strike, deal combat. Short range target. Can I click here? No. Where do I click? Here. Yes. Private veg. Lower combat, but higher. I forgot what this one was. Whirlwind and strike. And she has thrust to short range target. Flying shuriken deal massive true damage to one long range target. I'm expecting that all of this will be explained in due time with the inventory. I like checking out all my options before we go into the actual game here, so let's go through it. Let's see. The skull represents Helion, the currency. Aha. This is a skull. Whatever. Scale icon represents capacity. Aha, we can go overweight. Aha, and each section of your inventory categorizes items by the same type. Good. Aha. Relics represent the diamond. By the diamond may be equipped to improve the stats or upgrade skills. Some quest items may also be equipped. Alright. Right now we have... Oh, we do have some items. We have scrap metal. We have rope and thread. Many denizens of Daliark will be able to put this to good use. And survival gear. For flint, gunpowder, thread, and some other essential tools for survival. Let me again just point out that I really love the art so far. That's always... I'm a big sucker for gameplay, usually, in the games that I pick and choose. But having good art is never a bad thing. Like, that can definitely save a game. And so far, it's carrying this game. It's called The Consent. Provides Sackwas consent to move about freely. Also, there's like a letter of marque or whatever for adventurers. This gives me autonomy to move between Daliark and Icenair. Okay, so we can get this thing, and that's it. Alright. You can't click that, and then the map. The map displays your current location. Well, okay. We have 3 rooms here to move between, and ambiguous other stuff going on. Alright, let's to adventure. A door. Is it locked? Open it already and keep your guard up. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the dialogue, but so far it's not that bad. Interaction icons represent a variety of ways you can engage with the environment around you. A red X on the interaction icon means you can neither access the area nor engage with the object. Okay. You'll need to hold the interact button to complete your action with certain objects. I see. And is this relating to something going on? What do I click? What do I click? Ah, spacebar. Alright. To go through the door. Let's just check out. We advanced the map. Here's a room that we cannot enter for reasons. Can I okay, so just checking. We have a lockpick thing, which I don't think it was to scavenge. But could I select you and have you as the party member? I don't think so. And party formation. I don't think I should mess with this right now. I have a feeling. Oh, I did change them around then. Okay, let's check now that I did it. Now she's leading and she cannot open the door either. Alright. And what did I click before to get them changed around? Oh, I messed up the game. Already? Oh no! Ah! Found the button, and on we go. With the same formation as before. I found something! Looks like a chest of some sort. Well, what are you waiting for? And here goes. I forgot how to open it. What? All Mother help me. It's a miracle I've survived this long in the company of fools. Just press and hold the button indicated in the tutorial graphic and voila. Voila. It's usually a good idea to have someone with a high sleight stat in your team to do the dirty work. Okay, containers like this may be a whole valuable loot. A high sleight will lead to better chances of opening the chest and finding loot. This character does not need to lead. Alright. Scavengers with low sleight may have difficulty opening chests and will often find less loot. Okay. But they don't have to lead. So how do I make sure that we are interacting with Sarge here? I don't want to be doing it with the wrong character. Okay, move aside and leave it to me. So she just, as a base, moves forward and takes over. So we find junk. Another one man's junk is another man's treasure. We find junk, scrap metal, rope and thread. All Mother's Rosary can only be equipped by the Dragoon and Fencer. Health max plus 11 changes Flourish to Pray. The chests here are different from the ones back in Edena. Forget the chests, try checking your inventory and character bios as indicated by the bottom of the screen. And how none of them have Flourish right now. New. Here we have a thing. Can only be equipped by the Dragoon and Fencer. Then we would go in here and find out what kind of class the different guys are. Somehow, I hope. I would think. But maybe not. What if I go here? I'm assuming it's for her. No. Okay. Let's go here. Nope. And you? No. Interesting. So we can't use the item that I just found. And the Dragoon and Fencer. Let's see if I am overlooking something. Is there an indicating thing here somewhere of their specific class? A Saboteur, Experienced Fighter, and Experienced Fighter. So I would think that this is a Dragoon. Click here, click there. No. And her, no. Okay. I am gonna determine that that is not a thing right now, and we are gonna move on. Maybe we can sell it. Maybe it's just random loot. It's freezing out here. You think the spooks are getting close? Did you forget the digestometer again? To bring the digestometer, we should keep going. No use going back the way we came if they are. Stay put for too long and they'll catch up. Remember, if your health and vigor drops to 0, we'll be the ones spooking the place. Let's go. I feel uneasy. Excuse me, the creeps. He has a dark voice. The red bar on the character HUD indicates health. If a character's health drops to 0, he or she will die. Damage to a health is usually incurred during combat. The heal increases to indicate vigor. A character will also die if vigor drops to 0. Damage to vigor is usually incurred during the stretch of exploration. And then you'll get flourish points. This is the flourish thing. Okay. Although through critical action bonuses, finishing turns during combat, accumulating enough will activate your flourish. I see. Oh, we have a thing going up. Okay. Infrasonic Totem. You spring a trap that spreads infrasonic waves, causing you strange tension. -2 health. Hand tremors. Avoid it. Be careful, this path is dangerous. Okay. Another trap. Best to have someone with high awareness that in your team to avoid them. Traps are dangerous features of Ikenair. Icenair? Probably ice. Your party leader or the entire team could incur trap damage from an activated trap. Characters with a high awareness skill will warn your party of imminent danger, allow you to avoid unexpected casualties. Sweet. Characters with low awareness will trigger the traps more easily. Some actions have a probability of failure. When you see the screen script, it means your attempt was a success. The red script, which I think we just got, means you actually failed with current penalty. And a gray means you missed. Blue means a critical. Okay. But no one took damage, so we are good to go. I just saw something move in the distance. Get your weapons ready and think fast. Let's make sure we can get home today. I'm ready. So we now have a battle. You have encountered hostile enemies. Your team is located on the left and the enemy team is positioned on the right. Each team has 4 slots rising in value from the center. So yeah. The team's character HUDs have slot icons denoting their space. The bottom bar displays turn order using the character HUD slots icons. A higher awareness gives characters an advantage in initiative. If two characters have the same awareness, one person is positioned in front will get the initiative, alright? When a character's icon reaches this point, it is his or her turn to take action. Okay, so this is the initiative bar down here. So no dice rolls like in Darkest Dungeon. Normal skills are your character's default abilities. The flourish is powerful, but needs to be charged by accumulating flourish points. There's little dots beneath the things. Using guard helps your character defend themselves at the cost of one vigor. It is a useful way to defend against powerful enemy flourishes. You may even get a flourish point. Characters may also pass. Cannot use items or change relics during combat. However, you may pick up the map, check the map, and buy for the benefit of your planning next move. Formation allows you to rearrange your team in the heat of combat. Runaway is also a good option for avoiding combat. I see. We are in combat. I can't see the enemies. Oopsie daisy. No, I am not able to see the enemy, but we have Mad Survivor ×3, and they are the same. We can see our stats up here. And Sarge starts. There are 3 range types for every skill: short range, mid range, and long range. Short range skills are only available while positioned in the first or second slot and can only target enemies in the first or second slot. Okay. Mid-range skills can be used in any position but can only target enemies in the first or second slot. Long-range skills can be used in any position and can target any enemy position. If an enemy is cleared from the first slot, the closest enemy in any position will then occupy the vacant slot. Choose your target. Yep. So this is the flourish. This is the standard attack. Let's click here. No. I can. No. Okay. Click here. Yes. Okay. Simple animation, for sure. And we kill. Do we know what the prey thing does? Can I look at stuff while we are here? Prey. Heal self. And receive inspire status. Okay. Well, we want to attack, I think. Go for it. Nice. And he didn't kill him. Oh. Only 3 damage. And is that directly related to his combat ability? It seems that way. And hers is 4, that's why she dealt 4 damage. Aha! This is what? Whirlwind? True damage to 2 mid-range targets, or strike deal combat damage to 1 short-range target. Like, why would I ever use this strike though? There's probably a reason why. Maybe this is the flourish. This is the flourish, I think. So let's not use it. Just kill that thing. That was a miss. I mean, that was denoted by the green or the gray text, I suppose. Fair enough. This one doesn't work. We will have to do this action again, but it should kill him. There must be a mischance thing, since they missed us. Alright. First successful combat in the tutorial. I told you guys I had a bad feeling about this place. You're the one that insisted we come out here to begin with. By all means, continue quarreling amongst yourselves if you want to be ice pops. We have the spoils we came for, and it's colder than a witch's tit out here. I, for one, am ready to return. Hold up, guys. I see a body. Looks like a girl. Who is it? Oh, maybe this is the main character. With 2 different eye colors. She's not from Deliark. Deliark. I don't recognize her, and no other scavenging teams came up today either. Well, we can't help her now. Search the body. You search her. Wait, she's still breathing. We should help her. You want to bring her back? Are you mad? We have no clue who she is. She could be with a green flame, for all we know. She doesn't look like one of them. Can't risk compromising Daliak's location. Celeste will have our heads. What if she knows how to cast that strange magic? We don't have to worry about it. She's unconscious. Captain Lanville shall decide her fate. Oh, and I got an achievement. A strange visitor. What do we do with her? It looks like it's your lucky day, girl. I bet this is the main character. And this is story.
A man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise you remained a mystery even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Dockheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Eisenair for answers you never provided. I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand. If, as you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden city, I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult. Since the Vambrace entered my possession, I have been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
Critic. Chapter 1. The Adventuress. Well, I'm intrigued so far. I'm of course very curious to how the gameplay... This was very simple gameplay for the tutorial, which is fine. I'm hoping to see some more aspects of it. Girl. Just girl. It is indeed the girl from the title screen thing. So this is probably the lady from the Stranger. That's a weird name. Glad you could join us, Sleeping Beauty. Who are you? Let's make this clear. I'm the one asking questions here. You can start with your name. And the voice acting was fine, but apparently this is not voice acted, so I will continue to do the thing. My name is Lyric, Evelia Lyric, and I'm glad that they pronounced Eisenair for me, so now I know how to say it correctly. Evelia Lyric. I am Lanville Esquire. You are lucky we found you. A moment later, and you would be another piece of frozen decor gracing the streets. Is this the guy that we just had? He just took off his helmet. I see. Okay. I must have fainted. No, he said his name was Lanville, so I keep interrupting myself. But he said his name was Lanville, and that's the guy we were supposed to bring the girl to. Right. I must have fainted. I've never felt a chill like that before. We are, unfortunately, well acquainted with it here. Celeste had half a mind to leave you up there. Good for you. She's not calling the shots, and I was feeling generous. Up there? So we're underground. Looks like I've got a sharp one on my hands. It took the liberty of searching your stuff. A bunch of climbing gear and a strange book nobody can read. Explain. I came seeking answers about my father, the late Dr. Nicolau Lyric. I travel here from Edina with his journal. Right. Everyone knows nobody goes in and nobody ever comes out of Eisenair. Eisenair, you mean I'm here? I actually made it inside the city? Suppose for a moment I entertain your absurd story. How the hell did you get past the frost fell? That barrier around the city? I walked through it. Enough of your nonsense. You think I haven't seen what happens when someone touches it? Instant death. The only freaks wandering the surface are either spooks, mad survivors, or the green flame. You're not dead, and, as far as I can tell, you're still sane. So, let's cut through the crap. What's your connection with the green flame? Oh, now we have a role-playing aspect. Look at that. I don't know them. Sounds familiar. I do not know them. Green what? Green flame. They are Coney cult hell-bent on destroying the Guardian Alliance. Ring any bells, or have you been living under a rock? Rock and stone. They are the ones responsible for this frozen curse. I can assure you I'm not with them. I just got here. It was like that when I got here. You're serious, aren't you? Well, imagine my surprise to learn some Edini decided to take a leisure stroll on the surface. Listen, I have a matter of great urgency. I'm looking for an individual named Saccard. Do you know of him? Heh, there's nothing left for us to discuss right now. But I am feeling gracious today, so tell you what. Giving you a tentative permission to move about Daliark. Until I figure out what to do with you, that is. Daliark? That's the name of our lovely abode deep below Icenair. Welcome to paradise. You're just letting me go? There's nowhere to run, so you'd best make yourself at home. In fact, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. You'll need some if you want to survive down here. What's this? It's money. We call it Hellion. And it's the only currency worth anything down here. Consider it a little welcome gift. Well, he is very friendly for a militant leader in a apocalyptic scenario. I've never seen paper money. Huh. Try anything funny and you're dead, in a cell or right back on the surface where we found you. Are we clear? Crystal. I'm famished. Is there anything to eat down here? You can run while you're in Daliark. Well, that seems rude. You don't run indoors. But you can press shift to run. Okay. Up, up, up. Your progress has been saved. We'll go a little bit further. What do we have here? We can't talk to the guard. Negative. So who do we have here? Her name is Lyric. An Edini adventuress who wields the mysterious power of the Vambrace. Whirlwind and Deadeye. Two long range. She's a long range character and no magic. We lost the items that we had. We have a release form. By Guardian decree, this woman shall be allowed to roam the common areas of Daliark, Captain Lanwell Esquire, and he gave us $500. It's because we are a pretty lady, isn't it? Prison guard, the captain's finished with you, eh? That was fast. Oh, please wait while I process your paperwork. Okay. Run away! What do we have here? Keep your distance from her, or you are bound to lose a limb. That's Isabel Salazar. The woman knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. She looks familiar. The frost wind howls around you. Your presence here will bring much anguish. What? What? I don't understand. Your paperwork is done. Scram before we change our mind. What do we have here? How to keep your body warm. Step 1. Make a fire. Step 2. Stand in front of the fire. Step 3. Profit. And let's move up. Oh. Oh. Okay. A new element approaches. Well, it's a quest mark here, so this is the way we're going. Here we see the first furry. Halt! You are not permitted to be roaming around here. There he is. Mr. Question Mark, calm yourself. Oops. Another girl, eh? You tricky bastard. I still need to check her papers, though. No need to bother. I can personally vouch for her. After all, a friend of mine is a friend of the North Venture Company. Who's this smooth talker? Mahoram. Relic hunting extraordinaire at your service. Sorry, but isn't that just a fancy way of saying you're a thief of antiques? You offend my sensibilities with such barked words. I am merely a humble adventurer who got stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. Thanks for defending me at the market gate. My name is Lyric. I have a quick ear. Life here can be difficult for an outlander unfamiliar with our strange ways. Forgive me, you must be famished. Allow me to take you to the market. Okay, let's follow this random stranger. Oh. And then we have Yesel. She's gawking at me. That's a pretty name. How may I help you? You want something to eat? We don't use gold here, milady. Do you have any Hellion? The fox here traditionally burned it as an offering to our ancestors. Now it's the currency of our choice for spooks. You mean this? And they gave me some... Oh, and I got another achievement. How does one use this paper money? Alright. Great. Shall we make a deal? Oh, and that was a success. We've got some green text on the screen there. Anything in particular you're looking for? Daily Ark survivors and sober wraiths conduct a trade using a paper currency called Hellion. You'll need to scavenge and sell supplies you found on the field to earn more. Switch between the shopwares and your inventory to buy and sell items. Merchantry represents your ability to negotiate with merchants. More options and rare items will appear in the shop if you have a high merchantry stat. Makes the sense. And what is our merchantry stat? Let's see, we don't have any items, but she does. And we have a splint. Cures fractured and sprained. We have a gecko tail skewer, Sylvani tea, cures befuddled, and hypothermia, okay. Centipede stick, box syrup. Nasiri fire brew. And smelling salts. Interesting, alright. I'll be seeing you around. And another character enters the fray. Stop right there! Ah, this is Lady Celeste. What brings you to our quiet corner of Daily Ark? What are you doing out of your prison? Shut your mouth, Mathuram. Guards, arrest her. What? Oh, I'm the one going back to prison. I see. I thought it was him. I honestly didn't think you were gonna make it when we dumped you in that cell. Celeste, right? Landwell mentioned your team found me. Save the pleasantries. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Regardless, you have my thanks. You received no charity from us. My team found you on the street. Thought you might be a green flame agent we could interrogate. Good intel is hard to come by nowadays. I understand everyone's suspicious, but I already told Landwell I have no connection to them. I am to believe you just waltzed into Eisenair. Ridiculous! The frostwell surrounding the city kills anything that touches it. Whoops. I just saw her in the prison. So it has to do with the lady. What does she have to do with all this? Stop playing coy. I'm not buying your act, lady. If what Landwell says is true, I'm the first person to enter the city in a year. Nobody outside the slightest clue of what's happening here. Want to know what really happened? We were the fools that got caught in the middle of a civil war. Between who? Tensions between the dwarves and drifters, as old as the city itself. We never imagined Eisenair would devolve into total chaos. The Green Flame has been stoking tensions for months, if not years. When the time came, they seized the moment and orchestrated a decisive coup. In whose name? The King of Shades. Curse this place and keep an iron grip on it. but I am sure that's no surprise to you. After all, you show up now, that's convenient. Maybe Lan will believe your little sob story, but you're not fooling me. You got the wrong idea. I think this is a Vambrace, right? This is the thing. Now she's holding it up. It looks very ancient relic-y like. You got the wrong idea about me, but I came here in good faith. Oh, excuse me. Too bad you are marching right back to that prison cell, and you're gonna learn You're gonna learn to get real cozy with that witch friend of yours. Private Vetch, here we have him again. Ma'am, we have a problem. There's a mad wraith in Daily Ark. What? It's at the ascending room. Just my luck. You're coming with me. What a convenient plot twist. Could the rumors about the mad wraiths of Eisenair be true? Find out next episode on Vambrace, because I'm gonna cut it here. Yeah, see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.